Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's go in. Hey, this is Face the Music, where we take the music, break it down, turn around, a different take on the music. We gon' clown, bound, and act the fool, some stupid. So happy, Charlie Trouble, this how we do it.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
America, we're back. What's good? How y'all doing? Welcome to Face the Music, the show where we take your favorite song lyrics,
what we do,
break them joints down, throw them back in your face, pew, pew. Make you face the music. I'm your boy Willie So-So, and to my right we have...
It's your girl, Miss Happy. You already know. What up, though?
What up, though? And let's get some... Well, first and foremost, the man behind the board... What's the word?
Is it Black Mark?
Black Mark. Mark Smokerberg, what's good, my guy? Same old shit, different toilet. All right, well, now that we've gotten all of the preliminaries up out of the way, let's take this particular time to wish Miss Happy a happy belated birthday.
That's right. That's right. I just turned 25. First off, don't cut off the thing like that.
I didn't. It went out by itself.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at you completely nigga pleasingly. Like, oh, okay.
Your girl just turned 46. 4 years away from 50. Still looking good. Looking like I'm about a hot 30. How you doing?
Talk that shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Up top.
Talk that shit. You know what? And that feeds directly into what we're talking about this week.
Oh, Lord.
Good shit. I like that preliminary segue right there. But also, let's get a couple other things out of the way real quick on a more serious and somber note. Since last we spoke, we had two icons make their transition in life. Jim Brown passed away at the age of 87, and the iconic Tina Turner passed away at the age of 83. Thoughts, prayers, and blessings to them and theirs. The world was forever changed by their presence and will be sorely missed.
Tribute coming, Miss Tina.
You are just like me, who did not know that her name.
I seen her, walk down the street in her high heels and the miniskirt singing, "What's love got to do?
Facts.
Got to do with it."
Also, yet another great segue for what we're going to be talking about today. Because Tina Turner, I mean, well into her 70s, did not look.
No, she was beautiful.
Dare I say, sexy as hell. Tina Turner could have got it.
We're not surprised. No one is surprised.
Just... Okay.
We have not noticed one female on here that you said could not have gotten it.
I don't think I ever said
Yeah,
that.
right. Exactly. There we go.
But then there was...
Nope. Don't. Just keep rolling. Let's just
Keep
right
rolling.
past.
Rolling.
Rolling on the river.
I like what you did.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever said that Lizzo could get it. What type of liquor you got over there?
I don't.
Well, Lizzo can't get it. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, those are definitely shots fired.
She'll take you to a nice restaurant, show you a nice time, and you'll give her nice relations.
Nope. I'm gonna say that my kids called and I got some shit to do, just like y'all be doing. Anywho, what's been going on with any and everybody for the past 24, 48, 72 hours? Anything in particular?
Anything in particular? No, I'm just being a mom, being a daughter, being an entrepreneur, I'm looking forward, trying to come up with the date where I'm gonna have my grand opening, and trying to figure out a way to really celebrate my dude, because he went beyond what he had to do for my birthday. So his birthday is tomorrow, so let's clap it up.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
He got me good because he threw a surprise birthday party for me after my birthday. So he got me because I wasn't expecting it. We were there to celebrate his birthday, his pre-birthday thing.
Uh-huh.
And he added my people in the mix. And I was like, well, we didn't really do much for her birthday, which I'm not I'm not hard to please. So I was good with what we did for my birthday. We was chilling. I'm like, cool. But yeah, he got me good.
Well, shout out Happy's, man. Way to keep her happy. Brother Mark, anything new and exciting going on with you, brother?
I just got the information that I will be starting my classes for the youth a little bit sooner than I thought.
Nice.
For the youth.
All right, yes, we'll be teaching
With the media shit, right?
Yeah, I'll be teaching media
Oh,
arts
yeah,
to
that's
at-risk
right.
youth through Job Corps. One of my partners, podcast.
Okay.
Plugged me with that situation, so we'll be starting that up sometime within the next couple of months down at the Historic Museum where we have, and that'll be the beginning, workings of me going ahead and opening up the school for the media arts.
All right. I would love to come visit you guys when you start it up and just come and say hi to the kids.
Yeah, most definitely. Because I can definitely bring you all in as some features on certain days, because I'll be teaching them the ins and outs of podcasting, right?
Okay.
Just from the beginning, introduction to the equipment, to the cords, and all of the the different tools, hardware, and then software, everything. So I can bring y'all in and have do an example show, if you will.
Oh, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
Demonstration show, I should say.
Yeah, I got a little love for Detroit Job Corps. I was there for 6 months trying to get job training because my wonderful mother wouldn't let me work until I was 18. And when I went off on my own, every job I tried to get, they said, well, you don't have any job experience. I'm like, I'm trying to get it, nigga.
So kind of how that works.
Right. So.
And then just, I've always, trying to find my way into teaching this, media arts to the kids, and just knowing the technology and how it is nowadays and how they're into it. You know what I mean? So I just want to always be the person that I had when I was in high school, to be able to, take some of those kids under my wing and give them something to do. You know what I'm saying? And something to be productive at. What you got? I feel like you're about to say something crazy. So what you got? You got?
No, I think this is.
On your face.
I think this is dope as hell, Professor Smokerberg.
So you can't call me that. We got to end that.
Yeah, right.
For multiple different reasons. I meant to tell you that last week, but yeah, we gonna.
Fair enough.
Oh, we can't use it.
Man.
Okay.
Which one of the powers that be on some fuck shit this time?
I'll talk to you about it.
I ain't.
Okay. It was a fun run though.
You had a good
And
run.
yeah, it was a fun run. So we have to come up with something else. But we still could call you Black Mark.
Yeah, just leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
I swear, man. You know what? I took all of yesterday. I didn't do shit for the Memorial Day weekend. I took all of yesterday to literally sit in my drawers and do nothing.
Okay.
But I did.
You Bruno Mars did.
I did. But I did take the opportunity to post one thing on the internet, and it was
not the internet.
The internet. It was that y'all can have it, cause of shit like what you gonna tell us when we're done.
No, it's nothing. I guarantee you, it's nothing about that.
Okay. All right. Anyway, let's get to it, man.
Let's get to it.
All right. So, like I said, Happy brought us in with the first, segue to our topic, talking about how she 46, look 30. Mm-hmm. Then we got to talking about the late, great Tina Turner, how she never looked her age, was sexy as hell, very smashable.
Okay, not smashable.
Here's what we're talking about this week. Cougars and Zaddies.
Cougars. And the men who live.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Truth of the matter is, I never knew, you hear stuff, but you don't hear stuff. I never knew what a Zaddie was. So I literally had to hit the Urban Dictionary up to find out what a Zaddy was.
Oh, I like this.
Here's what a Zaddy is. Typically,
Typically.
What?
Typically, a guy older.
who's older than you, but sexy as fuck. He makes you wet just thinking about him.
Lord.
You even consider. Whoa, wait, what? You even consider having this baby.
They went in great detail.
Right. Spoils you rotten, treats you right, and fucks you even better.
Oh, wow.
Zaddy. Now, you care to take a ponder of what Urban Dictionary says a cougar is? We all have a general idea, but you want to hear what the Urban Dictionary says a cougar is?
Older woman who likes younger men.
Okay. In general.
Is it as colorful as this one?
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Oh, Lord.
An older, experienced woman who happens to find herself in a sexual relationship, committed or not, with a younger man. She's not necessarily a slut, nor is she desperate. She offers her sexual expertise and is open to new experiences. She simply wants to have fun. Though older, she may look younger than her hookup. Wow.
She is attractive,
confident, and just wants to have fun. She would not attempt to trap her mate into marriage, children, or even an exclusive relationship. She's not interested in your drama games, as that would interfere with the pleasure she enjoys.
She sounds pretty mature. Just sounds like she wants what she wants when she wants it.
She does, and what she wants is some young thing.
Well, I'm going to ask this question because I'm 46. My guy will be 43 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Am I a cougar?
No.
That's not a cougar.
No.
Thank you.
Not a cougar at all. And we're going to get into why you're not a cougar as we go through and break down the Face the Music Song of the Week, which is Pink and Blue by the legendary Outkast.
Pink and Blue.
From the legendary diamond-selling album, Speaker Box, The Love Below. All right, so...
Pink and Blue, very, very interesting song.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I ever heard that shit.
No? Well...
I wasn't really up on the Speaker Box album like that. I don't know.
It's a classic. Both sides. Dope as hell.
Yet I still don't necessarily remember that song. I would have to hear it.
But Pink and Blue starts off.
How to start off?
With the DJ scratching.
With the DJ scratching.
Aaliyah's Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
Oh.
And just back and forth a nice syncopated scratch. Age ain't nothing but a number. Age ain't nothing but a number. And then it gets into the chorus. Now, this song was on the Love Below side of the album, which means it was Andre 3000, which means you know it's going to be on some other shit.
Yeah, some funkadelic.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Supernatural, but you know, that's supernatural.
So the hook, yeah, even supernatural. The hook goes like this: Pretty pink, baby blue. Why don't you teach me something new? We're all just babies in my view, so crawl, baby. Crawl, baby.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, this is 3000. So let's start with the hook. It first starts off with the whole age ain't nothing but a number thing, right? So I've always wondered, like you were just asking about the criteria to be a cougar as far as from an age standpoint. But before we get to that question, answer me this. Is it just in general, is it natural or appropriate for an older man to be with a younger woman or vice versa?
I think in society standards, I think it's so normal for an older man to be with a younger woman than it is for an older woman to be with a younger man. Even I can say if I seen a woman coming after like one of my relatives, like my brothers, and she's much older, I'm just looking at her like she's crazy. I mean, now that we're all older, I guess I really wouldn't care. That'd be up to him. But like when we were younger, and they were like 18, 19, or in their 20s, and a woman that's like in her 40s or 35 trying to date, I'm like, well, what the hell do you want with my brother? Go that way. Go that way. But my sister married a man who, I want to say he's 14 years older than her. And I had to look at him at first, but I was like, okay, he's cool. It was easier for me to grasp that concept.
Somehow or another.
I don't know why.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Somehow or another, it has become, it's sort of kind of like, you see an older man with a younger woman, and it's sort of kind of like, you don't really bat an eye. Now, I think the thing is, it may have to do a lot with, not necessarily the age gap, but how old she is specifically. Because like you brought up an example, if there was some 40-year-old woman coming around trying to holler at your 18-year-old brother, you looking at her sideways. Well, if there was some 18-year-old dude trying to holler at some 18 or a 40-year-old dude trying to holler at some 18-year-old girl, I'm looking at him.
I'm looking at him sideways too. So you're right. It depends on the age of the girl. So, yeah. You're absolutely right, because I have had where I'm looking like, dude, man, this your daughter's age, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on. Like fresh out of high school or still in high school maybe age. Yeah, you're weird. So in my mind, this is my opinion.
And you know what? I think that's a very popular opinion. Now, let's get to the question that you was asking. What does the age difference have to be? Where's the baseline? Mark, you think that there's a baseline when we're talking about
Shit.
say everybody's over? Well, yeah. Say everybody involved is over 21. But at what point in time? How you got 10 years, 15 years older than for us to be talking about you, Cougar, or Zaddy status? Or is it the type of thing where you have to be like 40 plus to even be considered a Cougar or a Zaddy?
Wow.
I say 10 to 15 years is the Cougar age. I mean, you can be 45 talking to a 35-year-old, and you could be a Cougar just because off of the. Oh shit! What was that?
I don't know.
Just because off of the, I mean, like if you take it down 10 years, right now we're talking about a 25-year-old with a 35-year-old. You know what I mean? God forbid us taking 10 more years.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think that's where I think that's the age bracket where it's like, how can I say it? If you date someone that is not in your generation, like, and that's 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's kind of, and I don't know why. Because I have, like my ex-husband was 11 years older than me. And to me, that's older.
Not born in the same 10-year bracket.
Right. It's kind of,
I'm not mad at that.
I'll go along. We even got a comment that says, Ballroom Dre said, I think 10 years is okay. Anything older or younger is doing too much.
Well, I think there's something else that goes into it.
Mr. Moral Support is in the house, and Legacy Flavors.
What up, though, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. And I know y'all got some shit to say about this.
I know Mr. Moral Support gonna say something ignorant as hell.
I don't know why they asses don't know why our moral support ass don't be here and shit on the
right.
We say it all the time, don't we?
But listen, I think there's something else that goes into it, just more than just the age gap. I think that how established the Cougar or the Zaddy is, or the person that's older is.
Yeah, and I'll go along with that too, because I've seen where the older gentleman is dating a young girl who doesn't really have much. She's still trying to establish herself, and it does seem more like a sexual father-daughter
I was
type
about to say, I was
relationship.
about to say, not even more so the established of the older person, but the lack of establishment or the maturity of,
Sure.
of the
Younger
sure.
person.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So if
That's fair.
Because some of the young people, right, just to, I guess, I don't want to say devil's advocate, but just to not put everybody in the same bracket, the same.
You know
class,
what?
Right? Some of the younger ones may have the maturity level that maybe be what the older person is looking for.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
oh yeah, and to be fair, now maturity,
So now
that's something different.
Yeah, so when you're talking about somebody
Right.
who's older that's dating someone whose mind isn't mature enough,
Right.
and then that's more so you're like the sugar daddy, zaddy,
Right.
as it's called.
Well, I think that's well, at least for the zaddy portion,
Right.
I mean, it's right there in the Urban Dictionary definition. That's sort of kind of part of it.
Mr. Moral Support chimed in with his foolishness.
Uh-huh.
He says, "I'm about to be 40 and she is 50. Does that make her a mountain lion?"
Fuck out
Mountain
there.
lion.
Asshole. And then he said, "Hey, oh yeah, I'm gonna have something to say." And then he said, "I'm gonna drop through this Tuesday, so next Tuesday." I guess.
I think you put all of those things.
Nah, you ain't because you ain't nowhere near no young nigga, so you can't. Nobody that you with that's older than you can't be qualified.
Yeah, no, and that's like I said. I think it's statutes of limitations on the shit. If you 40 and you dating someone 60, no, she's not a cougar. He ain't a zaddy. You niggas is just old.
Just old and fucking. Yeah.
That's all that is. Y'all just old and fucking.
At the end of the day.
Hey, cool, no problem. but you keep some big A on deck, because shit gets real quick.
It's the chafing.
Not the chafing. Not the chafing.
Chafing. That word is funny by itself.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
You can't go wrong saying chafing at all.
Oh,
But
let's keep it moving.
let's get into.
Let's get off the chafe.
Please get off the chafe. Let's get into some more lyrics from Pink and Blue, the Face the Music song of the week. Outkast, Pink and Blue.
Yeah.
The verse starts off like this: Miss Lady, you could have been born a little later, but I don't care.
Oh wow.
So what if your head sports a couple of gray hairs? Same here, and actually I think that is funky in a Claire Huxtable type of way.
Oh.
Let me just stop right there. Mark,
Oh Lord. Here we go.
is it just me?
No, it's not just you.
We
We already know what you about
We-
to ask.
Did we? Was it? So America, Claire Huxtable, on the Cosby
Go
Show.
ahead and say it. Go ahead and say
Oh, she could so get it.
it. Right. And we knew that was coming. We knew that was
God
coming.
damn. But I'm not wrong, and I'm not alone.
No, Claire Huxtable,
Mr. Morris.
the real, what's her name? I don't know why I can't think of her name right now. Say her name.
Who, Felicia Rashad?
Yeah.
Felicia Rashad
Yes.
is a beautiful woman, even today.
Happy would get her. I mean, yeah.
If I was into women, I would get her. Yeah.
See
If
that?
I was into women.
Mr. Moral
Why not?
Support, Ballroom
Happy would give
Dre,
her some. and shit.
everybody. Y'all know that we was all jumping on.
She is
on-
beautiful. She's a
on
beautiful
Claire
woman.
Huxtable.
And very classy at that.
Right on. That was part of the allure.
Y'all so damn silly.
Just saying. Y'all know that was part of the allure. Anyway, let's get back into
Her
the
and
verse.
Angela Bassett. I
Oh,
say the other
yeah.
night.
Angela Bassett could still get it to
my
this
girl
day.
crushes.
Yeah, man. Well, here we go. Miss Lady, it looks to me like you need a little juice in your life.
Oh.
Call me when that big old house gets lonelyfied. I'll teleport from here to there. This is my favorite verse, my favorite line right here.
Lord.
You show me how it's supposed to be done, and I'll make sure you have young fun.
All right.
fun?
Young fun, because that's what Cougars get down with, right? That's what it's about. So, let me ask,
Mr. Moral Support.
says,
Oh shit.
It's something like the smell of Bengay and KY
man,
in
shut
the
your
evening.
ass up. If you don't, this guy.
Ballroom Dre, dang, he got 5 100s and said facts.
Good Lord. So we asked what's the line? And
I
when
think
does
he
the
was
age
talking
gap
about the
become-
Felicia Rashad.
Yeah.
Not the Bengay and KY.
Yeah.
Let me clarify.
Nah. So the definition says that the Cougars are generally out to, have a young boy have some fun with them. Mm-hmm. Now, I've heard this, and I don't know if this is true or it's not true, but I've heard that women past a certain age.
Mm-hmm. And why are you looking at me when you said that?
Because you are thoroughly past this certain age.
Motherfucker.
Women past the age of 40.
Okay.
Have,
Thoroughly past the age. You know what? A finger up for you. Okay.
Hey, man, if it makes you feel any better, I'm thoroughly past the age of 42.
Thoroughly.
But women past the age of 40, it is said that their sex drive is ridiculously high. Not sure why or the physics or the science on that.
It's just hormones.
All right, whatever.
Because, when you're going, you're close to the menopause. So,
Whatever.
you go through different stuff.
You seen Rocky, right?
Seen what?
Rocky, the movie, Balboa.
Yeah.
Right? You see how hard he was fighting and shit when he was about to lose and shit as we thought it was about to be the end? There you go. There's your concept.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what you don't realize, that was probably one of the biggest sneak disses on the face.
It was. It was.
But,
Because menopause don't mean that it ends. I mean, that your sex don't end. It's just now you can have sex without
that's not even where I was trying to go.
The interruption of the babies.
But here's what I was trying. This is what my question was going to be. My question was
or the
gonna
menstrual
be,
cycle.
Well, see, that's always a plus.
Right.
I know that from experience.
You know what? They stupid.
Yes, they are stupid. What now?
Bottle Dre, and you get breakfast in the morning. You know what?
Yeah, hey, listen. Old bitches can cook. Just saying.
Why they gotta be bitches?
Them old women can cook.
Thank you.
But if you did just put her in the category of old women and shit.
Okay, so I'll put it to you like this. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, y'all can cook. The older you get, it seems like that's a thing. But
y'all can cook.
The sex drive going up. See, y'all give me your base, so I'm a little frazzled. But the sex drive going up, could that be? That's the reason that they want the younger dude.
It
Because they
could
figure
be.
that the young boys are in their
They
sexual
hot and ready.
prime. You think that what it is?
You get the little Caesars from a young dude. You know what I'm saying? They hot and ready. And
Hold on, I can't be disparaging, but she just called the little motherfuckers hot and ready. Ain't this a bitch? Well, goddamn. Continue.
yeah, they got the Timbs on. You know what I'm saying? Rollo want to screw you in his not sweat socks, but his dress sock. He's sliding all over the place. You know, you can't do that.
Why the old nigga gotta be named
You've
Rollo?
been to this place before, huh?
It's oddly specific what she's talking about, ain't it? Oddly.
I don't understand why old men like to keep their socks on. Take your socks off.
I don't know nothing about that life.
I don't know, because you're thoroughly over the age. yeah.
Turning my shit on me. Nobody asked you all that. But I'm thinking that might be the main reason.
She know how you like your grits.
That is, who said that? Because that is thoroughly important.
Mr.
Thoroughly important.
See, you telling your ass now. You see how the emphasis that you putting on grits?
Mm-hmm.
As long
Come
as
on,
you
Al
ain't
Green.
pouring them motherfuckers on
Come
me.
on, Al Green.
Hey, listen. Have we seen
Love
Al
and
Green lately?
happiness.
That motherfucker still got pits in his face from what happened to his ass. As long as you're not pouring them on me, grits that is integral to the breakfast. So yeah.
First off, let's do this. And everybody who's watching, go ahead and chime in. Butter and sugar or salt and pepper?
Depends on the damn how I'm feeling. So whatever. I ain't knocking none of them down.
About butter and salt, like it ain't like you mixing the shit up. Like one don't go with like it don't
Right,
go-
the butter,
like, you
the
can put
butter could go with either one,
like
but I'm just
butter-
saying, I'm just saying most of them do the butter and sugar, and then or the butter, salt, and pepper on the other one. So that's what I'm
No,
asking.
my thing was if I'm gonna put sugar in grits, I might as well just eat cream of wheat.
Cream of wheat, because that's
Okay.
all you trying to. That's all you want is
that's
some
cool.
farina.
But I guess it depends on how good it was the night before. That'll determine whether it's going salt or sugar.
So
How good?
you know what? I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
go there.
So can we get back to?
Yeah, let's bypass that because I have a whole group of jokes that you just set me up on. How sugary was the night?
Well, she was 15 years older than me.
Oh Lord.
Mind your business.
All right, salt and pepper. All right, me and you cool. Salt and pepper. Cheese, garlic, butter, salt and pepper. Come on, y'all my dudes up in here.
I'm not mad at nobody for what they put on their grits.
So goes both ways.
Somebody said garlic. What in the Vampire Slayer?
That's actually pretty
That's
fucking
good. That's good.
It's actually
garlic goes
damn
with a lot of stuff.
It's actually damn good.
Mark, you didn't tell us. You do salt and pepper. You said right?
Yeah, and butter. Yeah.
Salt, pepper, and butter. Yeah, I mean we're not against the butter, but we are against those sugars.
I knew you was gonna put the bone to us. I just felt it coming.
Yeah, you could hear it all in her
I knew
voice,
it was
right?
coming.
But so check this out. Just steer it back to what we were talking about. The older women get with the younger dudes because they figure that they're more sexually gratifying to them and they have this high sex drive.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the reason that the older men got to go and get the young girls? What do we think that is?
I don't know. Maybe he just want to feel good about himself. I don't
Ego.
know.
You know what I mean? Just a physical attraction.
Sure.
For one, right? They just want that young thing. They want what looks good to them as opposed. It's not about the personality or even. And I'm just speaking from the surface, right?
Yeah.
Not knowing the individuals and what they may see in the young girl as a person or whatever.
Right.
Shit, right. So yeah, that's it. It's just that's probably all. That's the initial. You know what I mean?
Do you
What
think?
else? What the fuck else could it be? Then you 40 and you
Well,
around high school.
the one thing that it could
Right.
be,
I don't
see, now
understand.
that's creepy. That's too far. But let's call it 45-25, which to me is still a little much. But as opposed to,
just want something younger. You know what I mean? And not
I think it's more than that.
feeling like. And again, I can't speak from experience on this, so that's why it's hard for me to coagulate an answer.
Yeah, that was no.
Correctly.
That's
I
not.
love the way you threw that.
That's not a
word in
bad
there.
answer.
That's
but
funny.
I think it's something else that goes along with it. Not just something that's gonna make them feel better about themselves. I think they like the optics of it for their
The way it
ego.
looks. Well, yeah, that's part of like a trophy. Yeah, they just.
Yeah, it's sort of kind of like a trophy, like the I still got it kind of thing. I could still
Yeah.
pull these young girls.
Yeah, I might need to pop a couple of blue pills, but I can get them.
Which, you know what? And let me say this.
I'm sorry.
thing-
That's funny
No,
to me.
it is. But I just want to say this. Since, I'm thoroughly on the other side of 40. If you need pills.
It's your prerogative. It's okay.
Sure.
It's
No.
okay.
But keep in mind what I said. Not if you choose to use the little blue pills.
Some people do just choose to use them.
That's a little. I was finna say the R word, but
Yeah.
if you need to use the pills at 40, I question some of your life choices. What the hell were you doing to the point where you are damn near impotent at 40? 60? Okay. 70? Okay. But 40?
It could have, it could be health reasons, prostate.
I'm not.
We
talking
going
about
beyond the.
I'm not
beyond
talking about the
health stuff.
cursory stuff.
Okay.
I'm talking about motherfuckers who's
supposed to be
ain't
somewhat
shouldn't
healthy.
Be nothing wrong with their yang. Yet they out here.
Yin.
Yeah. Yeah, but basically. Yeah, the yang ain't yanging, it's yinging, and that's not good. The yang supposed to yang, it ain't supposed to yang.
Marlon
So,
Gray
I don't
said
get it.
something that was funny as hell to me. He said if you lay the whole pipe, you get an omelet. So
Chach.
who's doing half of a pipe?
He said the whole pipe, and nothing but the pipe.
Maybe his age group is boring to him. He needs a faster pace.
Feasible. It's possible. It's some folks.
Yeah, I mean, we can't pinpoint because you know what.
Yeah, no,
the
I'm just
reason
like,
is.
you know,
Yeah.
just in general. But yeah.
Just throwing some stuff out there. I'm like, I don't know. That's an interesting concept because, you know, just because somebody's older don't mean that they're slow. Because it's some younger
Right.
men and women that can run circles around young folk. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So,
No doubt.
in and out, maybe.
I just always wonder, and when I see it, just like any other type of relationship that makes me turn my head, I get to wondering why. Here's something else that I wonder. From the young girl's perspective, or the young dude's perspective, they're looking at these older people, and they're having sex with these older people. The person you're having sex with is 15, 20 years older than you. I wonder what that shit looks like. Now, truth of the matter is, I don't really have to wonder. I've been that young dude.
Okay.
I was dating a woman who was 17 years older than me when I was in my 20s.
And what did it look like?
In retrospect, now, 20 years later, I think about it and I say to myself, what the fuck was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking? Because it looks just like you would think it looks. It looks like somebody who is substantially younger fucking on somebody who is substantially older. And
Wow.
it is what it is.
Oh, you know what, Mr. Moral Support? That's
now?
not what
What now?
he says. Sometimes you can only give her the tip because she can't handle the whole pipe. That's
There's some validity to that.
but that's not.
I know what you were saying. I get it. But there's some validity to that. There are also rumors and quips and folklore that says certain people can't handle certain things. So, you might have a point.
Or a tip.
He's just waiting to do that, huh? Let me ask this. Would you? I mean, I know you got a guy. But if you were single, what's the youngest that you would
Well, I
date?
was single before I got my guy, so I can answer this. So I really didn't want.
I just want to think. Let's think this through. Well, before I was dating somebody, I was single. There's a revelation.
Right. So I don't even have to think about it, is what I'm saying. So I didn't want to go past 5 years up or down.
You didn't want to go past. Why not?
Well, I didn't want to date anybody too young. So I'm like 5 years. I was like, 45, somebody's 40. I'll go with that. Somebody's 50, I'll go with that. But I don't want to go 52, 53, 55. Not nothing serious. I might kick it with somebody that age, but yeah, no.
So here's well, Mark, is this something that you've ever contemplated? Up or down? Let's say 10 years up or 10 years down. Either way.
I mean, so my sister is 13 years younger than me, and my mom is 17 years older than me.
Okay.
So those are pretty much my thresholds right there and shit.
Okay,
Mark,
I got you.
Mark, I just want you to know.
I got you.
You setting yourself up for a joke here.
There we
But
go.
nope, not gonna do it. Yes, I am. You date your mama or you date your sister. Got it. Let's continue on. I did. And I know I reached. I reached like a motherfucker. I know I did. But I just feel like reaching at the point.
Those are my buffers and shit.
Got it.
Because I don't want to,
It's kind of weird.
Can't date my sister's age and can't date my
Just
mama's
like
age.
if I was, well, I am a mother. That's weird. But if my son,
Yet another interesting revelation from Ashley.
if I was a mother,
Happy's revelation.
Right.
it's not what I was trying to say. If my son is what I was trying to go to was like 18, I could not go. Whatever my son's age was. So like if I was in my 50s and my son was 22, 23 years old, not gonna go back that far. I had that same rule with my guys close to my brother's age because I'm 5 to 12 years older than my siblings. So I'm like, if you're around my brother's age, I'm not. So that's why my brothers never had to worry about me dating their friends or anything like that. No weird stuff going on there.
Yeah. So Ballroom Dre says he'll go up 10 years, but he won't go down 10 years. Which I'm the complete opposite. But there's a reason. I won't go up 10 years. Mainly because, believe it or not, all things considered and all things being optimal, I like to have more kids.
Oh no.
I know.
No, I mean I'm not mad at you. I
Yeah.
thought about it
Or-
myself
or
and clutch my own pearls. Like,
Given the right opportunity,
shoot
yes,
the
I
club
would
up.
shoot the shit out the club. Yes, I would. But so that means that literally my age and up.
Yeah, you go down.
My age and up is a no-go because that's not happening. Now, the downside of this is because I am thoroughly on the other side of 40.
You the one
Oh,
started
shut
it.
up.
You started it.
It would be hard for me to find someone
Why?
younger and mature enough that I could actually have some type of relationship with.
Why do you say that? Because you're
Because I tried it.
how many times?
Once was several times, but one time in particular, it was enough for me to say never again.
It's like when I dated Aries a few times. I was like, no. Aries, no.
Don't date. You
No.
don't date Aries.
As soon as you say I'm an Aries, I just completely get turned off.
Wow.
Yeah.
I at one point in my life, I didn't date her. I went on a date with this
Okay.
girl who was 20.
Eee.
I was 31.
Okay.
time.
Okay. Now that's creepy.
Right.
Goodness, I'm about to say that
was-
laugh
Duh,
put on
shut
a
your
whole
ass
new
up.
meaning this time.
No, she was 20. I was 31. She was, my homeboy had a modeling agency.
Oh, she was a
She
model.
was a model.
Okay, my dad.
Extremely attractive young lady. Go out with her. The whole date.
She talked about herself.
No. She talked about the Air Force Ones that she created for herself online and was going to buy. For the whole date. The whole
Was the date 30 minutes long?
Well, the date was as long as it lasted as long as I could drink, and I was at my own personal watering hole, so the drinks just kept coming. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, we all have bad dates. It's okay. I had a guy, and he was older than me. I want to say he was at least 12 years older than me, maybe. And we went out on a date. This is what irritated me because he asked me to go out on a date. I'm not going to say his name because people know him. But what irritated me, he asked me to come pick him up.
Ooh.
I was like, okay. This is after I said okay to the date. So day of, oh, I need you to come pick me up. I give you gas money. I'm like, okay. Get his address. It's 30 minutes to his house from my house. 30 minutes from his house to the venue.
Ooh.
So I have to drive. First off. And then when we get to the venue, he was like, hey, stop up here at this McDonald's so we can get something to eat.
Huh?
Yeah. He was like, you hungry? I'm like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry at all. So he was like, yeah, give me such and such, such and such. Gave me the money to pay for it. Then we driving, and he's playing with my radio station like a little kid. Like turning the stuff on, turning it off, cracking up, he. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this retarded? Well, I can't say that word, but this strange person. So, we.
And what year was this?
This was, I want to say 2015, maybe 2015.
So was he like special needs or something?
He acted like he was special needs, but
PTSD maybe.
But the most I know the guy, and other people know the guy, and so I'm gonna say no. It's just he may just not know how to deal with women. Is what I'm getting.
He's socially awkward.
He's socially awkward, and then this is what really irritated me.
Went on a date with Tiger Woods.
Right. It what really irritated me because from what he did, we were able to get into this particular video free, which is cool. But
because of what he did.
I ain't gonna get into what he do because people know who he is.
I am assuming that this was somebody's show promoter.
No, okay, well, yeah, I thought like he walked up to the door and like, my neck and my back. You know? Y'all got it in the free or some shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck did he do and shit? Like,
Not my neck and my back. No, but he gave me. This is the messed up part. Y'all so goofy. This is the messed up part. I was driving my truck at the time. This Negro took me to the gas station and gave me $10. Like,
oh man!
I literally drove
for an hour.
2 hours, really, because
an hour there and back. That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
an hour there and an hour back and shit.
And gave me $10 for gas.
Oh man, yeah, that's bad business. That's some old nigga shit for real. That was El. You went with El. You didn't go on a date with El Chapo. You went on a date with El Cheapo.
El Cheapo, right? This Negro went to the McDonald's and said, "You want something?"
Yeah, that's a bad date.
Got me in free. I mean, he spent $10 on this little date, and then called me, talking about, "So when we going out again?" I'm not never. So, all right. So you had the screwed up date with the older dude. I had the screwed up date with the younger girl. Yeah.
At any point in time, I mean, like, of course, this is all general.
You're a Happy Meal. I did. And someone also say he offered you a Happy Meal.
Right.
She went on a date. Yeah, she went on a date with Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
Or something. But with all that being said, is there, like, what is something that the older man, younger girl, or the older woman, younger dude, what common, outside of sex, what do you think would tangibly be some common ground that they might have?
Music, food, traveling, different entertainments type stuff. I noticed that when I was coming up, the older men would be more interested in doing more artsy stuff, like going to an art gallery or going to see a play or going, yeah, they want to hit the club. I ain't got it. So.
Okay. Are these things that could potentially be sustainable for, say, a relationship, or is this always just going to fall into a category of Zaddy and Cougar?
Well, I guess it just depends on the two people. I mean, generally, I think it just Cougars Zaddy type thing.
Yeah, I think it's always going to fall into that category.
Every now and again. No, because you do have couples who have that big age gap. And for whatever reason, it works for them. But yeah, most of the time, nah.
Yeah, especially now, because when I sit and think back, like,
Oh no, you did not go there.
who did what? Nah.
Telling somebody, I bet he was light skinned and happy.
Oh man.
No, he was brown. He wasn't dark skinned, but he was brown. Good conversation and kitchen skills.
Cooking, I'm assuming is what he's talking about.
Oh, you talking about the older women? Okay, I'm like, what?
Well, here's a funny thing. So, not that it was actually like labeled like Cougar Zaddy, but a substantially older man with a substantially older woman, say 50 years ago, it was just called getting married. It was
A substantially older man with a substantially younger woman.
Yeah.
I mean,
When I sit and think about it, my grandfather was a nice little chunk of change older
mine too.
than
Yeah.
my grandmother.
Well, no. Well, yeah. He was 21, I believe, and she was 15.
But my point
But-
is, at one point in time,
I mean, it was
that
normal.
was the norm. Nah.
Just selling your daughter off or getting rid of your daughter.
So how has it changed? Why did it change to where this is like now all of a sudden some type of phenomenon though? Now when you see it, it's like you got to do a fucking podcast about it. Why?
I think now I don't think, like I said, I don't think older men and younger women, I don't think that's ever been really, I mean, we talk about it, and I think it becomes an issue when you have older men, because I've met some older men who try to put you down for being your age. You know, you're older than me, but once you hit 35,
once you hit 30, why you ain't
once
married?
You hit 30, well, yeah. And, it's downhill. Don't nobody want you. I had a guy tell me that once I turned, I think I was 30, and he was older than me. Talking about something. Yeah, well, it's going downhill. But the man stalked me. Well, I thought it was downhill. You know what I'm saying? Every time I turn around, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby.
That was just him just trying to do basically kind of reverse psychology damage
Jedi
control.
mind trick your ass into being with him.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just always spent his money. And hey,
Boom, boom, boom. I'm not mad at you, but
back it up.
I don't know, man. I think that a lot of times, well, I mean, the society is what it is. People
Trendy versus tradition. You know what? That's true, because some things are trends.
okay,
Because you
so-
have the silver fox versus the what do we call the beard? I don't know what we call the men, but it's a silver fox trend that men are like attracted to the older women with the nice salt and pepper hair, and
I never
it's a
caught it
thing.
that, but I get it.
It's a thing, and I don't know what we call the men. What we call it? Salt and pepper, bearded men. Well, we like the salt and pepper goatee. They look good, especially you got it groomed up real good. You know what I'm saying? They got the little gray bearded men on social media. It's like a whole group of them be walking around looking like some whole zaddies. They do.
I can't lie. Over the weekend, when I did pop my head out, I got complimented on the salt and pepper shit.
Yeah, if you got it trimmed up real nice.
I was like, huh.
Put
I
that
might
little
have to start
beard oil up in
using
there.
this shit to my advantage.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Just don't say too much so stuff while you.
so stuff. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? So stuff.
Don't be yourself.
Yeah, about what she means. Like, shut up and dribble is what she said. and shit.
Well, I'll be damned.
Shut up and beard. Just shut up and
Right.
beard.
Just
Like, yeah, don't open your mouth.
the fuck? The hell? Just shut up and beard. This show's over. Listen, America, if you haven't learned anything today, just be mindful of the who's and the whys you dating. If you out here trying to be a cougar,
Was chasing chasing you down the hill. That's what moral support said about the guy. He was chasing me down the hill.
Yeah. I could
funny.
say, hey, look out. But if you out here trying to be a whole zaddy or a whole cougar, keep these things in mind. A, wrap it up because you can still catch the Willy Lump Lump.
Oh, God.
And B, don't let one of these little scam son bitches take all your money. So please don't.
I didn't take all his money.
Wasn't talking about her.
Oh, okay, my
However,
I didn't. I didn't take all his money.
whoo, hit dogs holler. This is Face the Music.
Music.